This pack, we have Urza and Field of the Dead. Ooh, I haven't drafted a land stack yet, but I do think Urza is a better card, and I kind of actually want to win some games at some point. So I think I might just grab the Urza. Big fan of the land stack. The land stack's real good. We could take this and wheel the Dryad, right? That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. If this wasn't here, I'd be 100% taking Field. But I kind of just love Urza. Speaks to me. Rip Brain Freeze. I mean, Field does win some games, it's true. Field also sometimes train wrecks your draft. But sometimes it's just unbeatable. Well. So if we'd taken Field of the Dead, we would take... maybe even just Flooded Grove. But obviously we're taking Remand after first pick Urza. Nice pack one, pick one, I know, right? Hey, Geraldine. Wouldn't we want Install here? Now, I think Remand's kind of busted with Urza. Able to like play your Urza on 3 or 4. Hold this open off your artifacts. Also just really premium early interaction. I think Install is more of an aggro card. So I like it in like blue-white artifacts, but there's no guarantee we're going to be white. Yeah, Remand's more flexible. It'll just be good no matter what our deck looks like. Oh, wow. Okay, there are some options you turn about to go with the Brain Freeze. We end up in a Flickery deck, which is possible. Geist Honored Monk is one of the better Flicker targets, I believe. Or we could, yeah, or we could just take Metallic Rebuke. Metallic Rebuke's honestly looked pretty impressive to me when I played against it. What are the sappy combos in the cube? Seemingly everything. The really obvious ones are Sappy Renegade Rallier Sack Outlet and Sappy Sun Titan Sack Outlet. But there are a ton of combos. There's like a 5-card combo of Sappy that's CFT posted on Twitter that was just like unfathomably obscure and weird. It was kind of awesome. You'd Sappy plus Lark, nice. Yeah, that one works too. It's another one. Kind of an unexciting 4th pick. Worry that taking this 4th pick is like kind of forcing. Kind of just really good with Urza. Rebuke. This fits in our deck so well. Is it better than first? Think so? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if you take first, you wheel the star pretty often. I really like the idea of Ghostly Flicker. As if we took the Geist Honored Monk previous pick, I would take Ghostly Flicker, right? And that'd be amazing. Yeah, just getting this number of artifacts for sure. Maybe Padeem. Hey Jarvis. Great to see ya. Hey, I just keep drafting artifacts. I already do though. I'm not sure why. I'm just like obsessed with it for some reason. I'm doing like fine with it. Certainly not amazing, but certainly fine. Keep ending up doing it though. I don't know if it's for Bid or Padeem. They're both pretty good. Yeah, we're probably just meant to take Padeem just to like cut off signal, right? I guess. Oh my goodness. That is ludicrous. Oh, can we wheel the Ghostly Flicker? Maybe we can wheel the Ghostly Flicker. That would be nice. Or we have a lot of 4s. The blue artifact decks seem to end up with a lot of 4s very easily. easy bauble. I have yet to see anyone play Staggering Insight, and I am planning on removing it from the cube. Staggering Insight is literal #1 on the chopping block. No duplicate. I think this card's just kind of messed up. In like so many ways. Make the construct unblockable, makes lots of mana. It's good if you get like a Fasser or something, which is something we're already kind of interested in. Water Rogue's been very impressive. Low Shield, Chrome Courier. Miscalc, yeah, Miscalc, just early interaction. I guess you should just take the 2-mana spell. I have a long list of updates. I have a handful. I need to look through the cube list properly at some point though. And just think about, because I've been playing a lot. But I've also been watching a lot of people's streams and VODs of the cube too. So I have like a ton of just like data in my head that I have to go through and pass through at some point. Probably in like a few days' time once I've decompressed. Yeah, nice to wheel it down. It really is. Well, I'm probably meant to take it now, right? I don't know that we're going to end up playing it, but it can't hurt to have it. At the very least, we stop someone else taking it and ending up deep in artifacts somehow. Alternative would be like Branch Loft, spec on fixing. Pretty unexciting. Ooh, my goodness. This is nice. This means if the Ghostly Flicker wheels, it's gonna be really good in our deck. Oh my goodness. This has to be better than First for Knowledge, right? We have Water Rogue, Geist Honored Monk, Urza. Maybe it isn't. I think it's really good. I kind of want to take it. I haven't played this card yet. You take the first. I think the first is the correct pick. 100%. But I kind of want to play this. Now we can like pick up a Fasser or something. There is not a Mnemonic Wall effect, sadly. I think Mnemonic Wall is like on its own a bit too... just a bit too expensive. Maybe I should just include it anyway though. Maybe people would end up playing it for combo stuff. It might still just be worth it. Crystal Shard. Interesting. Or Blade Splicer. Both of these are kind of cool because they can work with our Flicker stuff and with our artifact stuff. Right? I don't know which one's better. Time for Crystal Shard. Probably is the Crystal Shard, huh? It's like a little bit of interaction too. Oh, it's really good with Lark. We're more likely to wheel Shard. I think Shard is the more appealing card. There's also good white cards, and there's like an Elspeth in the pack. Most people are going to take over Blade Splicer, I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh my goodness. Time Warp, Soul Herder? How did the blue-white deck go yesterday? I believe it went 2-1, as does almost every deck. We keep 2-1-ing. Oh, that makes sense, Sharps. People are underrating it. Yeah, like with Earthcraft and a few others. Yeah, there's also Bridge. I think we're gonna wheel Bridge, most likely. Gosh, I don't know which of these is better. Both of them are obviously ludicrous with Urza. Maybe it's just Soul Herder. Maybe it just has to be Soul Herder, the way our deck looks. Passing Time Warp feels awful, though. Card is very good. Hello, heck. The boner in chat. See ya, sweetie. Oh, you want the Nettle Cyst? Got your new mic in. Amazing. Heck. I don't know, I haven't... This card late is real sick, I think. Yeah, we have a lot of 4s. I'm probably not playing the Siege, though. Probably not playing in Soul either, right, in this deck? This might be a mistake. I just haven't had a Khan yet. I kind of feel like it. The original constructs. Known better card than Branching Evolution, indeed. Oh. Card's very unexciting in our deck, but I don't want another 4 particularly. I've been wondering if I have to cut Gale Powder Mage just because the Flicker decks end up with so many 4-drops. That it just keeps end up not making the cut for me. Even though it's like, you know, a pretty good card in those decks. Metalwork is really good. I feel like I just want the 2-mana thing. Obviously Metalworker is excellent, but we kind of just need a 2-mana thing. Yeah, we don't have enough artifacts yet. I don't like Treasure Map. Cards look pretty good. Yeah, I love the map. Oh, there's also Ephemerate. Quite interesting. I like Ephemerate more in the green Flicker decks. It is quite powerful. I'm gonna take it. We got some weird hybrid thing going on. It's gonna be good. ATSS. I already on this Darker Wastes. We already have so many playables, but I think Venser is one of the best Flicker targets in the cube. Hopefully we wield a Razor type bridge and it ends up not mattering too much. Yeah, the Venser's just kind of buster. I think we need fixing. We kind of do. Kind of do. I feel like we'll take fixing over most things now, but it's a good sideboard card. So is this. So is this, honestly. I don't know. I'm gonna take this for the sideboard. Do we have Cloudblazer? Yeah, Caracas is not in the cube because I don't think Caracas leads to like anything faintly resembling interesting play patterns. I am not a Caracas fan. It's kind of an aberration in every conceivable way. I don't like Legends randomly being unplayable as it happens. I kind of want to take this. Feels like we're going to have all the cards we want and just being able to high roll will be already nice in our deck. Potentially. Krakus shouldn't be a modern. Accurate. Correct. In fact. Shocking news, I know. Probably doesn't make our deck, but I don't know, it's something. How busted is Soul Talisman to actually play? I think if you suspend it on turn 1, it is pretty great. But obviously it's a very bad top deck. It gets better if you have like looting style effects in your deck, or if you draw it in the mid game. Reflect Mage. Oh, there's also Mana Leak. Mana Leak seems kind of messed up. Just have all the 2-mana counter spells in the cube. You need Leak for curve purposes. I'm gonna be really sad if we get a faster and then don't have the Reflector Mage, but... Alright. Path 2X. Good. We're already at like enough playables, but I guess some of the cards might not end up fitting. Would take blue-white lands over basically anything right now. It's a good sideboard card. Ace Valorous Stance is also a good sideboard card. Sad Tinker, the saddest Tinker. True. Definitely some decks can never beat this. Stag, now we kind of have a lot of 4s already, and I think most of them are better than this. Even if this does work with the flicker stuff. I guess I would rather have this as a sideboard card. I'm sorry, Gearhawk. I'm sorry, Prism. I'm sorry, Ballista. Y'all are great, honestly, truly. I'll land for sure. What's it like? Well, Sapphire Medallion is ludicrous in this deck, but obviously I'm not taking it. Obviously I'm taking the land. Oh yeah, I've heard Rise and Shine is messed up in MH2. Mm-hmm. Condemn as a sideboard card? Absolutely, Travis. Let's take the Midnight Clock. Be reasonable. I wish we could cast this reliably, but we're definitely playing a bunch of white mana. Oh my goodness. That's kind of perfect. Love this for us. And we get a temple. Oh, this deck is working out. I don't think we're a Glimmer Void deck. Image, yeah? Probably, right? Probably. I don't know if we're playing yet, but it's an option. A bunch of options. And figure it out in deck building. Shaw. Disallow. I'm not sure I desperately. We're not a great Shaw deck, right? Not really. We just take the counter. Alright. That ended up going places. I think the Nettle Cyst, I don't know. Pretty good with the Wallet Rogue. Maybe it's fine. Oh, this with flicker effects. It's almost good. I don't think it's actually good. It's like almost good. I don't know. I think this Chief of the Foundries of my deck anyway. One creature, so we can find closet and a few other things. Probably not great here. So one of the things I'm like kind of curious about, I wanted oh my goodness. I wanted to put in a bunch of like things like Gibeon restoration and refurbish and stuff. The thinking being that I didn't want just Tinker in the cube and a bunch of expensive artifacts, and maybe they could be like this nice little artifact reanimation sub-theme that comes together sometimes. But in practice, I've yet to see anyone put like, you know, late for dinner in their deck ever. So it's possible that sub-theme just doesn't work. Yeah, pack-free survival. Ridiculous. Possible that sub-theme just kind of needs to be trimmed on a bunch. Oh my goodness, we have so many cards to cut. I think our Flicker stuff is great. Are there other discard outlets? There's like 10, 15 different discard outlets. I very intentionally biased card choices in such a way that discard outlets would be present. But I still just haven't seen it come together, so maybe it's just bad. I think Caravan's pretty poopy here. Lots of 4s, so ramping 3 to 5. Terribly exciting. I assume Nettle Sister's bad here? Maybe if we're going to be trimming a bunch of artifacts, the Metalworker should just be going from the get-go. Yeah, we're not a Metalworker deck. Right. Let's say I cut 2 more artifacts in addition to this. This is just going to be a 2 or 3, except when we draw a Waller Rogue. When we draw a Waller Rogue, this is going to be really silly. But I think we just have better things to do on 3. So I should probably get rid of this. I don't know. It feels like this is like so close to good enough. It definitely high rolls really well. I wonder if I'm playing 16 lands and Soul Talisman. Like I have Boardwalk to counter it. I'm pretty disinterested in this image. Oh, we're pretty disinterested in the Deem, right? Deem seems like it's going to be awkward a lot. $26. For a world where I want Siege. It's like a little hard to cast. Feels less high upside than Monk, but maybe? It's pretty good. I don't think so, though. We're flickering our creatures, so we lose the counters from Siege, right? Which makes it quite a bit worse. Siege plays like very poorly with Flicker. You got like 2 spells. I'm pretty sure this is one of them. We need Soul Talisman. You'd cut the Medallion? Maybe we're not a Medallion deck. But I really like Medallion. Maybe we're just not. It ramps into our 4s really nicely. Play a turn 3 Urza or a turn 3 Rogue off a Medallion. It's pretty unexciting. We're pretty good at getting to turn 4 naturally just by casting counter spells, right? Yeah, we don't really ramp to anything, that's fair. The Soul Talisman just play 17 lands. Oop. Gilking or Epiphany, the dream. The dream, it is real, and you're living it. 12 blue, 7 white. I really don't want to go like much lower than 12 blue. I have Prism to help with Monk too, right? Fine. Odo getting the mana base perfect yet again. Free mana counter for starts. Hey, Yaley. Maybe that's fine. I think it's an awkward main deck card. I kind of just want things to do on turn 3. You went 2-1 with Mentor.deck. Nice. I'm so tempted to play this Medallion. I know it's not great in my deck. Still just really tempting. Feels like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just not good. Medallion's just super busted. So we don't have as many blue cards as the other blue decks I've been drafting with Medallion. But it's also just like a mana rock with Urza. It ramps out my 4-drops on turn 3. It like makes Rebuke cost essentially 1 mana. Yeah, double blue spells. That's true. That is true. I think I would like to play it. I'm gonna play the Medallion. I also think this Mishra's Warble might be a trap in this deck. It only really works with Urza, right? Just cut the white. Fair and reasonable. Seems good. Oh, works for Rebuke too, that's true. We have a lot of things to do on turn 2 though. We have a lot of 2-mana plays. I don't think we need to be enabling turn 2 Rebuke necessarily. Oh my gosh, Paul. See you later. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Voda. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. This is fine. What am I going oh no at? The second thing you just sent to girlfriend's chat. Oh. It's so much. It's so much. Ooh, that's a good draw. Why can't this look at artifacts? Jeez. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. So next time we play Medallion plus Star in the turn off, we get to play Urza and Soul Herder in the same turn. This is shaping up to be an Urza hand and a half. Uh-oh. kindly requesting that you don't kill me. It's pretty hard for them to kill me from here. This turn, at least. Okay, that's fine. Little bit of value. Acceptable. Oh, Remand. Oh, that's pretty sick. This is gonna be ridiculous. Alright, can I have Remand up and play Soul Hurdle this turn? I tap Medallion for blue, turn it into a white. Tap, yeah, I can. Amazing. Turn is cheats. This turn is very silly. Oh yeah, this only costs one. Look, I sometimes forget how busted Sapphire Medallion is. One day I'll remember. One day I'll remember. Oh! Casually have Remand and Path open at the same time. So, do you think we made the right choice by putting the Sapphire Medallion in the deck, chat? I just want to keep this Remand up forever. Everybody know how they beat it. Lock. That is quite the best right now. Spin? Yeah. I think we're spinning? We cast Monk, we don't get to keep Path open. It's really awkward. I would like to be attacking with some of these as the thing. I'm probably just meant to cast the Monk, right? Realistically, it's so huge. It's just, I really want to not die. They literally have a survival in play. I feel like I have to hold Path open, realistically. Yeah, cast Lock, leave Path up. I'm just gonna spin. Whatever. Hey. That value. Get that value. And then we should be able to like start running lethal fairly soon. Boop. Now we have 3 5/5s. This will grow our Soul Herder when we cast it. Well. How is Sapphire Medallion just like quietly one of the best cards in the cube? What a world. Saphic Medallion. Ah, maybe that's the secret. Alright, you're on 14. Wasn't expecting blue mana from that deck. Kinda curious what that's for. They can't do anything too scary for Remand plus Path there. This is so deadly. Am I just meant to Remand this just because then I'm threatening to like kill them? Really doesn't matter in the slightest. Remand this, Path this. But if they play another blocker, it probably taps the Caryatid. And they just die. Sure. So many witnesses. Opponent does not, in fact, need a witness. Nice. Alright, we had our busted draw. Worked out. We're against a combo deck. Creature combo. Sadly, neither of these removal spells line up well against their creature combo deck. This deck seems sweet. This deck is sweet. Very cool. Yeah, you made me want survival in the sacrifice combo deck, but it's like one of the best possible cards in that deck, in my experience. Unless you get to do a lot of very busted stuff. Sometimes you get to like dump the combo in your yard and just lock it all back in one turn. Stuff like that. It's weird, we don't actually have that many cards I'm interested in boarding in here. Is there anything unexciting in the main deck? The card spells are all just like obviously great. Especially against like Eternal Witness style stuff, being able to hit those on the stack. Luck feels not great to me. Our stuff isn't really dying. I don't know. Wondering if there's any world in which Peregrine Drake is good, but Vengevine Genesis Sat combo deck. Oh my goodness. That is delightful. I love setting up Genesis Spore Frog with Survival. I think a lot of things are better than Lark here. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in the Nettle Cyst, just as more pressure. Vadim better. I don't think Vadim's like kind of slow for the matchup. I like the idea of Nettle Cyst a lot in this matchup. It's not always gonna be good, but there are gonna be games where the pressure just matters a ton. Feels like. Apparently we're just gonna have this hand every game. Oh no, that's pretty good. We might die, even with this hand. Okay. This miscalc sure has a shelf life. Let them do whatever they want next turn, but I think this is just the plan. Go Urza into counterspell. You think just pass? That's reasonable. Ugh. Wow. That's so brutal. That's so brutal. So now we're on like the same spot. Or if we play this out and survive the next turn, we just like are in a great position with our Urza, but we end up like incurring risk by doing it. Again, might be wrong, but I guess if we passed on turn 2, then turn 3 we get to go Medallion, have counter up. Maybe I did get overly aggressive. Alright, I get to make some clues, crack some clues. We are building towards Urza plus Closet. Feels like it should be kind of messed up. Oh no, okay. I was worried about a counter for a moment. I got so sad for a second. Oh, heck. Alright, so we are going to take some beats off this tracker. Oh, what? Is this like a walking ballista? Oh, this is an Eternal Witness. That probably has EWIP. That's fine. That lets me cash in my miscalc. Right? Means they're making a dorky 2-1 instead of growing their tracker. Oop. Now we just want to go closet. Like have Remand open, right? Mana leak. Seems like the shelf life on that one is running out. Could attack with my construct and still have Remand open. Happy if they double block. Liquor. That. Urza. So proud of Urza for coming out of the closet. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow, this tracker's doing work. He's... It's a chonky pal. This might be wrong. Ooh, that's another construct. Or Urza-struct, apparently. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I think that means the plan is classic A-Lily DT, indeed. This is very good at coming out of the closet. If I do this, I really want to have Venser open on that turn. I can do this and have Venser open while still swinging. Boop. Oh, assist equip and Bents for lethal. I might have just missed lethal. Yeah, I probably could have, right? 3, 1, 2. I did in fact miss lethal. You're correct. Magic's hard. If we win, we can no longer accumulate value. Exactly. Let's flicker Urza to have Venser open. Wow. Imagine just missing lethal. Who would ever? Who would ever? I love that this Conjurer's Closet's also just a mana rock. One of those rare occasions when it's... I guess it's not better than Fassa, because tapping down the E-Wet would have been very good, but you know, details. Resolves. I mean, that's only one of 3 combo pieces. They're pretty far off. So delighted by the Azorius aggro deck you drafted. Love to hear it. Glad you're having a great time. Ojitai with a battle skull. Oh my goodness. That's one chunky dragon. Opponent struggling to figure out a way out of this one, I assume. It ain't easy. Certainly ain't easy. Oust. Oh, what a poor Geist on it, monk. And ousted like that. Hey-ya. Bloop. Alright. Opponent's off it. Reasonable. 1-0. Gosh, this deck is sweet. That Sapphire Medallion was really impressive, even in this. Even in a deck like this, it was just like very, very good, you know? Maybe the cards just busted. Wait, heck, but wait, that's me. Thank you, Gabby. Heck. Vampire really impressive. Padeem's been solid for me. Padeem's been like slightly awkward just because the artifacts decks end up with loads of 4s, but why is Blush a mod only command? Is there any easy way to fix that? Feels like a mistake. Oh my goodness. So sleepy today. You don't remember what it is? That's just reasonable. Just a little bit. Little tiny bit. Maybe we were not meant to have this Revelark in our deck. At the hippo. Maybe the Revelark's just like kind of poopy. Ooh, this hand is not poopy. I wish we had something to do on 2, but you know, the things we're doing are powerful. Okay then. Now we have something to do on 2. Pretty good. Deploy that medallion. They've suspended a Cloudskate. Alright. Oh. Thank you, machine schooling. To broadcast or any command. Okay, I'll do it in a sec. You can't use Blush, consider subscribing to Hippofacts instead. Command was not... Hmm. Hmm. About the... okay. Try that. Command was also not found. I don't know. Taking a bunch of damage here, huh? A little bit spooky. Luckily, Geist on it, Monk is busted. I think we'll be fine. Oh, this is gonna be excellent. This is gonna be excellent. You know, I would love to flicker my Geist on it, Monk. This card's so much better than it looks. It's cube. Oh, because nobody can. Oh no. Are in fact bouncing a spirit. You know, that's just valid. I already hope they can't interact with what I'm doing in any way, shape, or form. That would be lovely. Kessident, 9 months is a huge while. Thank you so much for being around for 5 months. 9 months even, I can count. Why didn't your resub show up in chat, I wonder? Oh, is my Streamlabs being weird? How strange. My Streamlabs is being very weird with me. Thank you so much for the 9-month free sub, Cassident. Yeah, you see the resub in chat. It's fresh chat here. Why is it playing up? I'm glad the stream's still working. I don't know. Don't know if I just clicked a bad thing. I don't want to block. I've got a lot of 1-1s. If they're on Soul Herder, oh no. Pretty rude. I get to bounce the image, right? I'll re-add it with a new user level. That might make sense. Yeah. On a positive note, my Streamlabs is now working again. Alright, luckily we can kill the Soul Herder pretty easily. It's gonna do a little bit of damage, but be worse. My Soul Herder! Oh no! If I draw a land, I just get to replay it. Ooh, remand. Good. Alright, this is gonna be slightly disgusting. Oh my gosh, I can't tap my mana. Ah! Ugh. I got halfway through tapping and then was like, why would I tap a land instead of the midnight clock? They could bounce the midnight clock or something. And then this happened. And then this happened. Gosh, I can't even blame Auto Tapper. The worst. The worst. The autumn Auto Tapper malfunctioned indeed. It's a chonky, pal. Just gotta blame Autumn Tapper, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Gosh, ever since knowing Jenny, I've become a big fan of oh my goodness as a phrase. It's so good. It's so good. That worked out. Hold open my crystal shard. Annoying. They cast something into my remand, I get 2 ephemerate, too. I don't actually want to attack, weirdly. I'm just, like, very scared of them, like, condemning my Geist Honored Monk. Doesn't seem worth it. You know? Doesn't seem worth the risk. Ugh. I'm gonna remand this and find my ephemerate. I think that's what I have to do. Like, obviously I can bounce this, I just think that's too slow though. I think it's just like a little too slow, is the problem. Leads to me dying to all their other stuff. Our hand's quite strong, we don't need to get that extra little bit of card advantage from bouncing with Shard. We just need to survive. That's actually not that scary. Weirdly. We have 1/1s we can block with. How did I decide on Bant? That seemed like a cool color combo to go with. It's always going to be blue and green, because those are my 2 favorite colors. And I felt like white kind of played interestingly with them. You know, like this environment where you don't have that much in the way of efficient removal. It ends up like making white as a color look better than it normally would, because it's like the one good removal color. So it means like white kind of plays in this like cool space. It means you get flicker decks, which is something I really enjoy. I love this sort of, you know, soul herder style thing. Very much my jam. Do you want condemn? Might actually. We're taking some beatdowns from their vehicles, right? Just take out Lark again, bring in condemn. Feels like our late game's better than theirs. At least based on that game. Gotta get there. Yep. Having like every 2-mana counter spell the cube in our deck's real nice, I gotta say. Oh my goodness. Probably just hold over my counter spells. That makes the 1/1 they played last game make more sense, right? Yeah, the decks feel really different in this cube. It's a big part of what I was going for. Glad you think so. I already want to have this memory lapse open, but I think we just need to dig for lands. Bad for us, chat. It's looking bad for us. Yeah, the decks will intermingle. You can end up with like these decks that are very distinct from each other, but you also just end up with these like weird crossbreeds that are really cool. It's an Ethersphere Harvester. Good draw. I think I just get down Star, Sego, hold open laps. We can path the Overseer in a little bit. Alright. What arts they use in the cube? I did get a say, I didn't end up using that say particularly though. Because that's just like a huge amount of work for something that like, I feel like just largely doesn't affect that much, right? The arts they are gonna use are gonna be good ones. Realistically. I'm just seeing that. Like, the arts they're gonna use are just gonna be good ones, and which arts people prefer is all gonna come down to like a matter of taste anyway. Beatdowns. Oh. I think I just want to have Path open this turn. Pretty unexciting turn. Saw her to go Monk next turn. Yeah, maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. I guess I play that. A little bit worried about Path to Exile on their side, but I guess this is good. Oh no! The worst possible. Worst possible. Yeah, we still have Closet and Ephemera, it's true. We're still doing fine. Mm-hmm. You're right. You're doing just fine here. Just realized my overlay at the moment currently has me kind of... I don't know, does it have me inside the closet at the moment or emerging from it? I'm not quite sure how to read it. Oh no, this is terrifying. Get to tap their Overseer, or just swing and deal a million is also good. Okay. Which one am I pathing? We know they have Soul in hand as well, right? So maybe I meant to wait for them to Ensoul? Hmm. The OS has such a beating. think I just get rid of this. Hey there, that tree. Good to see ya. I mean, if they don't answer this Geist-Honored Monk and we get to resolve this closet, probably in an okay spot. Guys, it's a lot of time at least. That is a chonky pal. Good old 5/7. He's fucking. Obviously doing this time. However. Yeah, we have a closet. It's nice. They do good work. And then we get to play Khan next turn as well. They're not careful. Our Geist-Honored Monk gets to eat a creature. They have to play it really safe, otherwise they just like. I guess maybe we don't get to. We'll see. We'll see. Like a little bit dangerous to block, because then they can kill some spirits to kill the monk. Yeah, you can just block and blink. That works too. That's true. Maybe a bit safer. But then we run into a counterspell. So many things we like expose ourselves to. Oh my gosh, I should stretch. I did not mean to kick my desk there. It's kind of in the way. All right. What you got, opponent? Hang it back for okay then. Sure. Uh-huh. This is adorable. I'm really scared of a counter. I guess this is what I'm doing. Maybe I can just afford to take some damage. Keep building up spirits. Oh, counter, please. They haven't really shown us much counter magic, so. If they'd shown us a bunch of counters, I probably wouldn't do this. But they haven't shown us any, as far as I can remember. Yeah. Glad we didn't take much more damage than we did. Certainly mow through some spirits. But... we could minus. I think I'm just meant to plus and look for more gas though. Gives us an island. There's a rebuke over there. Rebuke seems very mediocre. How do we remove the ballista before it gets 7 counters? Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. Deck list. We have a Venser. We have Venser in our deck. Cloud Blazer can gain us life. There's another option. Okay. Well then. Well then. Now we're in trouble. If we weren't in trouble beforehand, now we certainly are. Oh, I'm so happy they didn't attack the master. Opponent giving us a little bit of breathing room. Very shocking. Oh. I think I just have to keep plussing. As awkward as it is. Malik, yup. How is it shocking? Oh my gosh, Jenny. I'm love a Janny. Also, the second thing that Vona posted in girlfriend's chat just murdered me live on stream. Believe I'm dead. Counter on ping. Counter spirit. Animate the thing. Yeah. Wow. How did this one slip away from us? It's going okay. We'll be on the play next game. Our deck's really good on the play. All the 2-mana counters. Very strong. You know, I think I might do what I was talking about earlier. Tomorrow, I might fire up the stream a few hours early and finish it a few hours late so I can stream more Bant Cube. And I think the plan for the rest of the week is I start Dark Souls 3 on Thursday and play some Arena on Friday. That sounds like a great plan, honestly. Dark Souls. Uh-huh. You know, that's almost good. I don't know when I need to start minusing this Kong. Maybe it's now. In minus Khan, I get a large. A large pal. Maybe make it a bit harder for them to attack on the ground. Loop. Yep. So the question is, are they going to ping down Thopters to clear the way, or are they going to put another counter on to shut down our Whirler Rogue being flickered? Pinging down Thopters means they can punch us with ground critters more easily. Because then our construct is smaller too. But it also just means they're they're just getting rid of the Water Rogue. Okay. They're playing for the long game rather than trying to kill us. I think that's good for me. I think I'm happy with that, weirdly. I feel like if they went the aggro plan, maybe I would have just got run over. Even with the Water Rogue going. But I've had to do like a bunch of jump blocking this time. Now I already have to like jump here. Oh, they're attacking Khan. Amazing. Alright, Colonnade. I mean, that's not terrible. It's actually, like, pretty reasonable. If they're pinging down our Thopters, that means they're not doing anything else with their mana too. How many lands are we through? We are through 12. So that's like 2/3 spells. But yes, a lot of them aren't. Oh, I guess Flickering Colonnade. Right, I'm very silly. Okay. Comes in tapped again. This Hangerback Walker to never die. I'm gonna draw Venser next turn, I believe. Chat. Gonna draw Venser. Aria, thank you for that raid. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome to everyone joining us for some Cuban. Oh no, this is bad news. Take down a Construct. It's a good thing we made the second one last turn, otherwise we'd probably die here. This is rough though. We really need to draw like specifically Venser now, it feels like. Thank you. Thank you for the half a year resub. I'm having a pretty good one. Pretty short stream today, but happy I decided to go live. Been enjoying it. So they get to attack with the master if they want. I wonder if they just swing all. Yeah, that's what they're going for. I believe that means I am meant to do this, right? Ain't great. This is the plan. Hey, Alchemical. Venser. Not quite. I mean, -2ing does it anymore, right? I just have to plus. If I plus, I need something absurd. I need like 2 absurd cards. Maybe I can get Lark plus Cloudblazer or Lark plus Venser or something. We have a lot of good ones in our deck. There are like a bunch of combinations that get me there. Guess that's just what I'm doing. Oh, there's the Cloudblazer. Probably done for. I can like disallow the crew, block with Colonnade. I think that's still not quite good enough. Oh, what? That's pretty good too. Well, block with this here and I die. There's that Ensoul we knew about all along. Yeah. What a rough game. Hit a lot of lands there in the mid game. Their deck also just looked pretty powerful. I want to change anything based on that. Valorous Stance might be good. Ah. Valorous Stance doing really good that game. Oh, Lark wasn't in. Oh, it wasn't. Yeah. Maybe it should be. I think I boarded it out because they didn't. Yeah, cut some counters. Counters are really good on the play, is the thing. Kind of just what we do on 2. But I guess Disallow is not amazing. Not incredible. Bring Lark back in. Maybe Rebuke isn't the most exciting. Problem is, all their removal was Exile. I wish Padim was better against them. They have a lot of expensive artifacts though, make it a little challenging. The defensive tapper, yeah, it's pretty good against vehicles, I guess. I know it's pretty bad against vehicles. I guess it's just weird against vehicles. I don't know. I guess in reality it isn't good or bad against them, it's just kind of weird. This is so close to amazing. Okay. Can jam this. Medallion's not great in this hand. I think it's not great in this hand. I think we just want to draw lands. In the closet. It's really nice having a backup of that sort of effect against them though. They've shown us a bunch of exile removal that can answer the Soul Herder. Hang it back. I'm just gonna jam, whatever. If they answer my Soul Herder, it's sad. But if they don't, they're in a lot of trouble. Like, there's very little we could miscalc here that actually matters against Spencer. Oh no, this is fine, right? Now I can go Venser, bounce this, flicker my Venser, bounce this. Yeah. I'm gonna say go. They do something I care about, I can counter it. Otherwise, we can set up Venser bouncing this into having counters to protect Venser. It's really awkward. Neither of these counter spells actually protect our Venser, necessarily. We'd have to, like, bounce a land, but that's fine, I think. I think that's fine? Strange game. Harvester. Cool. Incoming Mox Opal. Outraged. Nope. So now we just bounce a land, right? Weirdly. Because it makes our counterspells as good as possible. And their board isn't like too threatening yet. Stone Rains are online. It's better than Stone Rain, we just hit an indestructible land. Strictly better Stone Rain. Heck. Taste it. Get some tapping out for this next turn, whatever. I don't know, maybe that was silly, maybe it just doesn't matter. I meant to like cycle to find more gas, but... Oh, this doesn't actually work. I only get one bounce per turn, right? Yeah, the closet doesn't do anything this turn. That was a good draw though. Draw. Loop. So just need them to never draw an answer. I assume they're 100% dead if they don't draw a removal spell. Second Ashaya token, oh no. Oh no. Disaster. This. They just killed the Soul Harder. They might not with the Crystal Shard literally in play though. The thing. I almost wonder if I want to use Crystal Shard to protect all this and then like fence them in their end step. Go and tap that for another creature, This is fine. Doop. Two counters. Hmm. I haven't mentioned how much I love Flickering Venser. I know it's shocking news that repeatable Stone Rain would appeal to me. Genuinely couldn't have seen this one coming, but... Crack is no fun, repeatable stone rain's fun. Exactly, you understand. Glad you're on my wavelength. Black stuff. Solves. LD Cube one. That sounds like the worst idea I've ever heard of. I'm kind of into it. Okay. Oh, I'm so scared of a 1-mana removal here. Like, terrified. Okay then. They just didn't have it somehow. Nice. On a red cube one. I think I think I've seen one of those. I'm pretty sure I've seen one of those. I just want to chew through these lands. All their other stuff is so easy for them to replay. Oh boy. Okay then. I want to flicker this and say go right. Get a 5/5 out the deal. That's your seat at the sign up. I guess now turn this whilst I know they don't have interaction. Get rid of the ancient den. Almost there. 2 lands left. I'm looking forward to my opponent discarding to hand size. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. They just wanted to play Magic. They sure did. They sure did. Oh my gosh. Okay. You're so proud of me. Thank you. I have to bounce this Riftwing Cloudscape this turn's the problem. Right. Might also have to path them. Giving them a land is big sad, but getting this hanger back walker out of the way means I can start bashing in with my soul herder, which sounds amazing. Leap. Now have that one back. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Okay. So next time we only have to spend 1 mana on the Crystal Shard because they've tapped out. You ever have your opponent with 3 creatures and a vehicle and all that in play just concede out of misery? Just pure misery. Like, they have a good board state and everything, but oh my goodness. Yeah, this is real magic. This is magic. Oh my goodness. Oh, I immediately get a match. I don't even have to get to have the proper background for very long. GG's. Sorry if that third game was kind of horrific. Your deck seemed real sweet. Oh no. White weenie? Dang, no wonder up. Probably not white weenie then. I mean, our hand's very good if we can survive. But it's not doing very much. Oh my gosh, that tree. Okay. It does look like it's probably white weenie with a very slow draw. That one's not the scariest. Fence is very good against the token. I don't want to use my path to exile here. So looking at the list, I do have some 2-drops I can draw off of this, but I think it's more likely that I end up drawing into a counterspell and wanting to cast that, so I should just say go. 300 Fraven Inspectors, that sounds sweet there. Gosh, no one would ever be able to attack. Fraven Inspectors just getting double blocked to the left and the right. That sounds awful, actually. I take it all back. Am I pathing here just to stay alive? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm particularly threatened at the moment. I want to save this for like a Hero of Blade Hold. Some nonsense like that. Next time I bounce the Golem. We're doing just fine. There you go. Oh, you make Sultai Cube. I actually know someone who has a Soul, or used to know someone who had a Sultai Cube. Sultai Cube was like 1/2 of the impetus for me making Bant Cube. Ah. Oh. Oh my god, chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ew. That's exciting. Gwen with the Sultai Cube too. Nice. Well, gonna take a 5-drop, but the other 5-drop will be really good, I guess. I don't care. Do your worst. Do your worst. Sure. Pretty sure this is the line, right? Means my Geist modded monk's just gonna be gigantic. Maybe it's better for me to be trying to protect my Geist honored monk with the ephemerate instead. This is pretty good though. Yeah, well, the rogue's real nice to blink. Oh my god, that tree. Ooh. The voice of plenty. We might have found a path to exile target. Possibly. Can't be blocked. We want to throw a couple other creatures at them, right? Try and threaten to kill in the air if they ever kill my monk. Better to have artifacts. Very minorly. Maybe it's better to make spirits because of Declaration Stone. Rude. Goodbye, Geist Honored Monk. Okay. Sure. Still feel like we're doing okay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just have lethal, right? I'd say having lethal is doing pretty okay. And not honoring our monk, indeed. Alright. Let's put Condemn in our deck. How many stance targets did we see? We only saw Shalai, right? Crushed Tamio loop. Oh my gosh. That sounds so wonderful though. I didn't even realize that was a loop. That's incredible. That's incredible. This might be it. That's what I guess. From the disallow. From the rebuke whilst we're at it. Wait. That's how that That sounds like a pretty good loop too. Just caught in that loop. Heck. Hmm. You see, it turns out I don't need to be caught in the Crush on Jenny loop because Crush on Jenny as an action is just they're experimenting by using Perpetual on it, a new mechanic. Very bold decision, really. Me. No! I hate this card so much. Who put this in the cube? Oh. Ah! Might just be cycling this, I guess. What monster put that in the cube? Oh, this is pretty good with my Prophetic Prism, I guess. If I somehow don't die by then. Big ask. Incoming Mana Tive. Okay. Gonna be 2/2s. Done. Oh no. So we're going to a game 3. Does seem that way. Very dead. Just the deadest. Kind of interesting. I don't know if it's good enough. Interesting. We get to go Urza, Ephemerate, Ghostly Flicker, all in the same turn. Oh no. They're gonna take our Ephemerate, right? Maybe they don't. Feels like they should. Like, they haven't seen Urza, but they've seen Whirler Rogue, right? Oh my gosh, Paul. Ooh, they took the Cloud Blazer. Oh, but they now have a flyer is the problem. I'm probably still dead. Got the Frio. Incredible. Hopefully I will soon be able to relate after the next game. Gosh, them having a flyer changes everything. I can do this. Flicker it, ghostly flicker it, but oh, and then I can draw specifically Path to it. Okay. Well, seems not good for me. I agree. I agree. I need the top card of my deck to be specifically Ghostly Flicker and to be Path to Exile and for my opponent to have literally nothing. And I'm also not sure if that's good enough. Oh. Also just not sure if that's good enough. Okay, so I flicker this. Yeah, you draw a card. We get it. He asked for that card to have flash? What? That's ludicrous. That's so ludicrous. Can you even imagine? Alright, we need to draw specifically Path to Exile or Condemn. We have 2 outs. We're like 7%. We're 7%. Come on. Come on. 7%er right here. Don't even know if this is good enough, but yeah. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop, chat. Oh my goodness. The noise is very cute. Thank you. This is ultimating next turn. Very beatable. So yes, we have to deal damage to Ajani. Ideally. Yeah, you draw a card. Whatever. Whatever. Go for it. I do have luck, so I can't get back the Urza. I think the plan is swing both of these at Ajani and cast this. There is some Basri's Lieutenant action. Thank you for the 8-month resub. Appreciate you. Good to have you here. Alright. So you swing both at Ajani, opponent doesn't block, and then we have 3 blockers. If they have nothing, we survive, and we dump a bunch of stuff in the yard for the Revelark. Sure. Yes. I guess that's the plan. Bunk. Don't kill me somehow. Oh no. That's fine-ish. Yep. Oh. Spine adjacent. Well... I already need the Cloud Blazer to go to the yard's the problem. Am I blocking this or going to 1? I believe I'm going to 1, right? Oh wait, there's literally a Mikaeus in play. Look, I can't read cards. Mikaeus, yeah, I got that. I got that in time. Just about. Oh, it was nearly a disaster. Reading is very hard. True. So I believe I am technically not dead. We will in fact continue playing. I don't know how I win. Figure that out, I guess. Gosh, these are still only 4/4s. We just lose our entire board. No. Do be like that. Okay. Oh, they're not attacking with the aspirant, that means. Oh, they are. The more things they don't attack with, the better, because the less of my board I have to lose. Everything they don't attack with is just a huge win for me. Get this lieutenant off the board, right? Gosh, all of these are lethal though. Somehow. Wait, I'm on 7. No, I can take a hit. I can do like this. Get this off the board. I get to keep 8. No, I don't. Do I get to keep a construct? I do. Barely. Oh no, it becomes 6 power. I don't. Wonderful. These are just the blocks, right? This Mikaeus has been very impressive. You have to make me to a Jace avatar. I'll be playing some Arena on Friday, I think. Is the plan. Right. Play a Geist on it, monk. Let's say 4/4. So hard to keep surviving. I just have to play Padim too. I could go Crystal Shard to save my monk. Then I just die. I guess I'm probably just dead anyway, right? Yeah, I believe I am dead on board now. Finally, we have succumbed to their pressure. It took us a while. Oof. What a way to go. What a way to go. Game 3. We had no right surviving that long. Well, I convinced myself. Do this. Not it. This isn't really it either. Yes, I'm keeping. I kind of have to get rid of Medallion with this hand, right? Just hope to draw lands, because we don't really have blue spells. We need to draw very well. What an awesome mulliganing. Their deck's probably a bit more consistent with opening hands than ours there. Gosh, is this it? Is this it? Another finals loss? I feel like over half my drafts I've lost my finals. Over half my drafts have gone like 2-0 into 2-1. So this is now blank cardboard. We did draw a land though. Mother Rune's very good against my board in a bunch of removal plan. Well, this is helpful against Mother of Runes though. It's like very helpful against Mother of Runes. You know, I can just bounce her. Aww. Alright, I already want to bounce this, but I should just get my nonsense online. Just wants to protect. And you. Just gonna take the hit. I want my monk to be as big as possible. Also makes Urza like a better draw if we're keeping hold of our artifacts too. Oof. I need a white source. Path. Am I pathing my own creature? I might be pathing my own creature. Because even if we draw a 5th land, then we just get to activate Shard whilst doing the stuff, so it's like fine. Right? And if we don't, we want to have the second white source ready. I'm into that plan. Don't really want to give them lands when we have Shard active. This makes the Shard less punishing. Yeah, this seems good. Hopefully they crew the Harvester. Oh, I guess if they crew the Harvester with the Mother, we really want to be pathing this turn, so we don't actually get to interact with that very well. You control, yeah, can't target my Fopter. Azuri's Lieutenant. That's fine. I get to bounce it, potentially. Weirdly, I do just want to draw that 6th land, huh? Then I get to do this plus a bounce. Luck. Oh, get that, planes. I'm gonna bounce the lieutenant. Right, hopefully 6th land off the top. Incredible. Then we actually get to bounce this. That's not incredible. It's like fine there. I don't know. It's pretty awful. Actually, the more I think about it. Okay, we're still doing this. I just want to get this online ASAP. Jenny, thank you for gifting those subs to Tree Trunks 35 and Flying Longsword. Aha. #1 gift subber. Heck, thank you. Rawr. You know it, that tree. Wow. Wow. Tom fighting back with 2 gift subs to Physics 101 and Ek the Lion LOTF. Thank you so much for gifting those subs. Big hack. Oh my gosh. It's gonna pat June for a good long while, I guess. Oh, this is not very threatening. Y'all. Y'all. Jenny gifting the subs to Mericore, the Kadar Brock, Uncled 34th, Woolier, the Now, and Minty 808. Cassidon gifting 5 subs to Double Exposure. Briefly look at my game. Eddie's 10, Pygonti, Shady, and Itty Bitty Kitty Cat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Heck. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Join the Discord. We have a wonderful Discord community. Big recommend. Really wonderful subs only Discord community. Very much can recommend. Oh no. Oh no. From what you can tell, it's actually only mostly subs. I mean, there are a few exceptions. The ratio is definitely slightly skewed there. Oh, we're just gonna die to the Smother Runes, it feels like. Isn't it always? Oh, Debt Tree, gifting that sub to Mermaid Dreams. Thank you, Debt Tree. Thank you, Debt Tree. Heck. Real kind, yeah. Oh my gosh. Mermaid Dreams is a good name. Minty gifting that sub to Robert Darlin. Thank you too. Oh my gosh, all are being so generous today. This is amazing. Heck. Hack, hack, hack. Mm-hmm. Hype train is real. Oop. I think I have to block pretty aggressively, so they can't start aggro using this easily. Well, please don't have Mana Tithe again. Fish Tough. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to everyone joining us. Sadly, join us near the end of the stream, but it's still great having you here. Heck. I think we're in a lot of trouble. I think if we drew that 6th land a little earlier, we'd probably have put up a good fight. But as it is, we're going to struggle a lot against this Mother of Runes. What is this? Oh, wow. Brutal. Heck. Well. Who would ever do an insinuate? How dare you accuse me of thinking? Let's pop into my streams. That's good having you here. I'm doing pretty well. Not so much in this specific game, but in general sense, I'm doing pretty well. Oh no! Heck. Wait, but don't... I'm allowed to have the Moss playing Magic, and... Yup, I knew where that was going. It seems like a good arrangement. Pretty into that arrangement. Alright, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. It's been wonderful.